Hey guys and welcome to CLICKBAIT. So last time we attempted Pokemon Emerald Pokemon Emerald Kaizo Nuzlocke and we failed miserably. But today we can attempt Pokemon Fire Red Omega with advanced Nuzlocke rules, and spoiler alert, I actually did this game. Last time I lied, but this time I'm not lying, not clickbait. So basically a Nuzlocke is a challenge in which a Pokemon, if it faints, then it dies. Very simple. So let's just move on to the rules. If a Pokemon faints, it dies. The normal Nuzlocke rule. Next up is no items in battle. That's already an in-game rule, but I just had to set that for fuckers in the comment section. And third one is no hacks or exploits, and the last one is one Pokemon per route and no repeats. So it's gonna be easy, I think, because I actually beat the game right here. So do not worry. Let's do this. Let's begin. So we start off by naming ourselves Pratt. And then we obviously name our rivals Ass because that's what we do. We then pick up Magby because it's best for this game, Pokemon Fire Red Omega. Smoochum was the second choice, but I think Magby is much better than Smoochum. Even though I love that kid, I have to pick Magby. We go and name Magby Cobra Kai because Cobra Kai never dies, so Magby should never die. Spoiler alert, it dies. Actually, I win this game, so another spoiler. I give so many spoilers. First battle is against that kid, so we just go for splashes. And we burn it, so a couple of scratches take it out. We learn Ember at level 6, and we're ready to fight more. Then we encounter a Pidgey, who is our first ever encounter, and we catch it with one Pokeball. Now I am gonna grind up my Pokemon seriously in this game because I want to win this. We name our Pidgey Gump and move on. Then we encounter a Magby, we throw a couple of Pokeballs at it, and finally we catch it. We name it Chosen after the Karate Kid 2 antagonist. Then we find Zigzagoon and we catch it. We name him Benjamin after Benjamin Linus from the series Lost. Best series ever, guys, watch it out. It's time for the first rival battle. We've got a team at level 10, all of them. And we just, went Colorado by the way, but just kidding. Let's go and fight the main guy. So he starts off with the Zubat. So we go for, obviously, Ember. A couple of Embers, check it out. Next up is like it. We switch into Chosen. Chosen goes for a low kick, doing a bit of damage. One more low kick takes it to yellow health, and we go for a Leer, and we switch into Benjamin. We go for a headbutt and take it out. Pretty easy. Easier than Emerald Kaizo. Then we encounter a Venonat in the Viridian Forest. Now, it's tough to catch it obviously, but we end up catching it. Another thing that I want to tell you guys is thank you so much for showing so much love on the Emerald Kaizo video. So I thought, why not let's do a Fire Red Omega? It's the closest thing to Emerald Kaizo. Also, this video is inspired from Ding Dong Games, great YouTuber. It's time for Brock now. So we fight Brock with our Chosen. One Karate Chop takes Geodude out. Chosen is super strong at the moment. Vulpix comes out, we use a Karate Chop to take it out. As you guys can see, my Chosen is level 20 because I needed to be at level 20 to beat this Brock. We take on Rhyhorn at level 12 with 2 Karate Chops as well. Next up, Omanite goes down the same way. Kabuto shares the same fate. We don't learn Focus Energy because that's a bullshit move. Who likes Focus Energy? Just get out of here. Onyx takes one Karate Chop. Uses Swagger, but we do not miss, and obviously we take it in one move and we defeat Brock. Pretty simple. Very easy at the moment. I'm grinding up too much because I need to grind. Otherwise this game is going to be massacre. Next up is Electrike, and we catch it with the help of our Pidgey. You're not ready for Mount Moon. You got Cobra Kai level 20 with Scratch, Sunny Day Fire Punch, and Karate Chop. You got Gump at level 20 with Tackle, Sand Attack, Gust, and Quick Attack. Chosen with Low Kick, Karate Chop, Fury Steps, and Scratch. Terry, Poison Powder, Confusion, Supersonic, and Tackle. Miguel with Tackle, Thunder Wave, Spark, and something else I forgot. And Tackle, Sand Attack, and Tail Whip on Benjamin. We got a good team at the moment. We pick up the Helix Fossil because copying MDB is good for the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, I'm copying him. Next up is the second rival battle on the Cerulean City Bridge. We fight off with Chosen, but we switch into, obviously, Miguel because he's in our Golbat. We go for a Tackle, and then we go for a Spark, but that doesn't take it out, so we go for one more, which takes it out. Next up is Rolls. I switch into Benjamin, take it out with one headbutt. Elected comes next. I switch into Chosen because he's the biggest guy that we've got at the moment. We go for a Karate Chop because almost knocked out, and switch into Cobra Kai. He takes a Swift to the face and takes it out with Karate Chop. He takes it to we take it to green health, but we go to red, so we switch into Miguel because he tanks his hits, and we go for a Quick Attack, but we go down to a Karate Chop because I had no other option because Gump is gonna die. So I send out Benjamin, and we take it out with a headbutt. But we lost our Miguel already, so that means Miguel will die in Season 3. Spoiler alert. Snowball comes out, just kidding, I was just kidding. Okay, Snowball comes out, goes down to a couple of Gusts first, and then we go for a Quick Attack, then a couple of Sand Attacks. But it's not working anyways, it's still attacking us. We go for more Quick Attacks. It's just a big fight, but we take it out without much trouble. With that we defeat our rival ass, but we still got a death. So okay, we store Miguel in the dead box. We love you, Miguel, and we'll always remember you. Now I pick up this Clefairy that we have caught, called Samantha. So Miguel dies and Samantha comes up. Cobra Kai. We then go and fight Mistake because she's the next gym leader, and I'm doing more student lesson at the moment. Starts up a story. We go for Hidden Power because it's electric type. I've tested it on the gym minions. By the way, we've also evolved our Clefairy into Clefable because it's strong and we had a Moonstone. Takes our Psyduck with a couple of Hidden Powers, then comes Cedra, takes one to the face, and then hits the Dragon Knight before going on to one more. Love Disc is next, and I keep in, and we go for Hidden Power, doing some damage, but it tanks it, so we send up Benjamin, and we get confused. Super confusion luck this girl has, Misty. 2 water puffs to the face, and we can't even hit it, so I go for Headbutt, but we finally take it out, and we go to level 31 with Samantha. Switch into Cherry as she sent out Stormy. Now this is a tough matchup, obviously, for us. We go for Water Pulse, doing a lot of damage. We go for a Poison Powder, and we go for a Leash Life, but obviously we don't cling on, and we die. But it's okay, Cherry was useless anyway. We send our Gump now. We go for a couple of Sand Attacks, but not before getting paralyzed. Shockwaves hits us, and I go for another Sand Attack, and I stay in because I know I had no other choice. Nobody can tank a hit from Stormy. I send out Cobra Kai next because I've got no other option. We go for a Sunny Day first, and then we go for a Thunder Punch, taking it out, and thus Togepi comes out. Togetic, sorry. We go for a Fire Punch, doing a lot of damage. Then go for a Lemonade. I go for another Fire Punch. It gets burned and taken out. It's a pretty good fight, but we lost, I think, 2 of our Pokemon. Yeah, Pidgeotto and Terry, the Venonat. Then we encounter Lotad and we catch it. And next time for the rival battle on the SSN, Golbat starts off first, and I go for a Hidden Power, doing a bit of damage. I switch into Cobra Kai, and we go for a Thunder Punch, doing a lot of damage, taking it out. Next up is Grand Bull, so we switch into Chosen, and we go for a Low Kick, taking it to 1 health, literally 1 health, and another Low Kick takes it out. Next up is Corlia, and I'm not cursing in this video because I'm a good guy now with all those Corona things. So, we are not supposed to take its name on YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Electabuzz comes out, and then we switch into Samantha, who's got Dig for Lieutenant Surge, so it falls in love with us, but still attacks us. It doesn't like us much, even though it's in love with us. Odd guy, Electabuzz. You should respect women, yeah. With that, we defeat Ass again on boat. We get cut, and we get a Squirtle from the Nurse Joy in front of Lieutenant Surge's gym. Next time for Lieutenant Surge, We start out with obviously Samantha. It starts off as Fluffy. We're at level 35. We take out Fluffy with one hit. Raichu is next. We stay in, get hit with a shockwave, get paralyzed, and go for the focus punch. And I take the focus punch because we miss the dig, obviously. We take it out with another dig. Shinchao is next, and I have no option other than switching into a Benjamin. We go for a headbutt, doing a lot of damage, and another headbutt, and we take it out. Next up is Manectric. I switch into Tori with my Lombor, and we go for a Nature Power. It turns into Swift, doesn't do a lot of damage. And then we go for a Bullet Seed, again doing literally less damage. Now we switch into Chosen, who takes a shockwave to the face and hits with a Karate Chop, taking it out. Unnecessary crit there. Jolteon is next, and we switch into Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai goes for a Sunny Day, and we then go for a Fire Punch, doing a bit of damage. We do go for 2, and it goes down. Next up is Magneton. I stay in at red health, and we take it out with a Fire Punch. Good job. Tough fight though, but no casualties. Good. Next up is the next encounter, which is Swablu. We catch it and name it nothing. I forgot what I named it. Next up is Beldum, and we catch it as well. This is gonna be a big guy, trust me. We reach Lavender Town, crossing the big rock tunnel, and then our next encounter is an Abra, but I obviously fail to catch it because it teleports away. What a freak, what a pussy. Then we get the Eevee and we go straight to Giovanni because I don't want to show the rocket battles. We go to Giovanni, we start out with Chosen, level 45. Take our Raihan with one hit. Persian is next, I stay in, go for a cross chop, one hit KO again. Kangaskhan is next, I stay in, go for a cross chop, mix it, get it with an earthquake, but take it out with another cross chop. Mightyena is next, we stay in, cross chop again to the face, takes out Mightyena. Then we switch into Mr. Miyagi's Vibrava comes out, we go for Icy Wind, taking it out in one hit. Kingler is next, I switch into Samantha because it's got Hidden Power. Hidden Power does a good bit of damage, then one more takes it out, and we defeat Giovanni. Pretty easy game at the moment, but trust me, it's going to get much tougher. Next up is battle with Erika, the grass type gym leader kind of a thingy. Actually, teacher. Fuck teachers. I'm just kidding, teachers are good. We start out with Magmar, we go for a flamethrower doing a lot of damage, we take it out one hit. Then up is Ludicolo, which you use a flamethrower. Obviously, it goes for a Sunny Day. I go for a sunny. It goes for a rain dance. You go for a Sunny Day, and then with one flamethrower, it goes down. Next up is Blissey. I go for cross chop, one hit KO. Bellsum is next. I can just wipe the floor with the Cobra Kai here because I've already set up Sunny Day, so it's gonna be no problem. One flamethrower is enough for Bellsum. Wildplume is next. We stay in, obviously. One flamethrower is enough. Next up is Jumpluff. Again, flamethrower is enough. Really easy fight. Next up is the rival battle on the tower. We fight with our Mr. Miyagi first. We go for Icy Wind and Golbat. We go for substitutes. We go for a Water Pulse. And then we get confused. So I switch into Samantha. We go for a Hidden Power, taking it out in one hit. Next up is Houndoom. I have to switch back into Chosen now. And I go for a cross chop, miss it, get hit with the massive flamethrower, go for a switch because I don't want to take a risk. I send out Cobra Kai, who has cross chop as well. One cross chop is enough for the Houndoom. Celio is next, I stay in. We go for a flamethrower doing a bit of damage. Surfaces doing a lot of damage. I switch into Tori now. I go for a Bullet Seed, doing not much, and another Bullet Seed, this time doing a bit more, and then another Bullet Seed, doing a lot more. It goes for rest again after waking up, and we switch into Chosen now. We go for a cross chop, taking it out in one hit. Next up is Curlia. This thing's gonna become much stronger later on when it evolves into a God Evolve, but now it just goes down to 2 bites. Electabuzz is next, so I have to switch into Samantha. Samantha goes for a dig. It goes for struggle. I don't know why it has struggle, but it does have struggle. So we take it out with a couple of digs. Next up is the what the fuck am I doing? Rival battle on the building. Silphco, yeah. We go for Rock Tomb, but we miss, and then we get hit with a Shadow Ball. So switch into Cobra Kai, and we go for a Flamethrower on the Crobat. Crobat goes down to 2. Next up is Wall Rain, and I switch into Chosen. Actually, didn't switch into Chosen. I forgot. I haven't written no script because you guys are pleading for the video, so I don't have time to write any scripts. But we switch into Tori, go for a couple of Giga Drains. Wall Rain has that leftovers with him, but we still take it out with 3. Electrobuzz is next, and we switch into, obviously, Samantha, who's got Dig. This time it doesn't have struggle. It goes for Cross Chop, it misses. We go for a Dig, it goes for a Cross Chop, does a lot of damage, it misses again. We go for another Dig, and then we switch into Tori's Grass type as well, and we go for a Giga Drain before he gets hit with Thunderbolt, taking us to red health. Next up is Gardevoir, and I've got Mr. Miyagi for it. Mr. Miyagi comes out, and we go for a Water Pulse, doing nothing. It goes for Wish. I go for 1 Bite. Wish heals it back. This is a big battle, guys. It just goes for Wish and Wish and Wish. Let me just watch the battle. I'm not gonna do anything. It's a huge battle. I mean, it just goes for Wish. Can you guys fight? Such annoying bitch. That's just guy. Okay. We finally take it out with Bite due to its flinching. Now a Houndoom comes out, go for Sunday. Thus we lose our water attacks. So I switch into Cobra Kai, and we get hit with a massive Fire Blast, and then we go for a Cross Shot, taking it out. We defeat Ass. Yeah, we defeat Ass. That sounded so bad. We then fight Giovanni, who starts out with the Houndoom, and we get hit with the Crunch, but we go for a couple of Water Pulses to take it out. Nidoking is next, so I stay in with Mr. Miyagi, go for a Water Pulse. Body Slam hits us, paralyzes us, and takes out in the next move. So Mr. Miyagi dies in real life as well. I'm Hydro Pump takes the Nidoking out. By the way, I love Fat Morita. Such a good actor. We then go for Giga Drain on Rhydon, healing ourselves back and taking it out in 1 hit. Next up is Flygon, and I have no one to fight, so I have to switch in to Samantha. We go for a Minimize because I don't want to get hit. We go for another Minimize. The Dragon Claw hits us, and Fire Blast. I don't know why Fire Blast hit us after 2 Minimizes, but then we go for another Minimize, and we go for a Dig, and it's flying type, so we miss. And Rock Slide. I don't know why it hits us, but it does hit us, and we go down. Samantha goes down as well. Then Benjamin comes out, gets hit with the Earthquake. We go for Rest, and Benjamin is so weak, it gets hit with the Fire Blast, and Rock Slide takes it out. This is bad. Like, I can die here, but I do not. I switch into Chosen, Cross Chop takes it out. Persian is next, I stay in. Double Edge hits us, takes it down. Chosen goes down as well, the strongest Pokemon. I switch into Cobra Kai now, I've got no other choice. I go for a Cross Chop, taking it to red health, and then I go for a Flamethrower, taking it out. Cobra Kai never dies. Cloyster is next, I stay in, go for a Thunder Punch, and it's takes it to red health, and then we get confused, and we get hurt, and then we take it out with another Thunder Punch. We defeat Giovanni but lose 4 of our Pokemon, so we lose Mr. Miyagi, the great guy, we lose our fighter Chosen, Benjamin, and Samantha, all of them. Which is bad, but we still have Cobra Kai. Encounter or Snorlax, and by the way, I trained up my Crease, my beautiful looking Metagross a lot, and my cast form which I received from the Silphco, also to level 50. It dies though in the fight. It's absolutely weak ass, but we then switch into Tori, but we actually take it out. We cannot catch it. But we've got Jolteon, so it's okay. Jolteon and Metagross are really strong. Now we need another Pokemon. We catch a Heracross on Safari Zone though. Now it's time for Koga fight, but Sabrina is really strong as I heard. Koga starts out with a Weezing, but I have got my Metagross called Crease, Sensei Crease. We take it out with a Psychic. Next up is Beautiful Forest Rest. I switch into LaRusso. By the way, I've also granted up my Swablu to level 60. It's an Atari now, really strong. And go for 2 Big Breaks. We get hit with the Toxic. LaRusso is poisoned with Toxic now. I go for another Big Break on Fortress, and another one. Zapcan hits us without doing all our damage, but last Break Up takes it out. Tentacle is next, and I switch into Mel's. We go for a Thunder, taking it out in 1 hit. It's got bad special defense, I think. I don't remember. CLICKBAIT is next, and one thunder takes it out as well. Mel's are Jolteon is really strong. Cobra Kai comes out next for Electrode. We go for a overheat, but we miss, and then it goes for Thunder, doing a lot of damage, and we get paralyzed, but we take it out with another overheat. Next up is Venomoth, so I have to switch because overheat to reduce our attack. We go into Metagross and we go into Psychic, and we take it out. Very simple, not very tough. Next up is Sabrina. This is a tough fight. Sabrina is really strong. We start out with Mr. Mime. I've got Crease. We go for a strength, but it sets up a reflect, so it increases the team's defense. Then we go for a Meteor Mash, taking it out. Next up is Gardevoir. I stay in, go for a Meteor Mash. If we're getting hit with a Thunderbolt, we do a lot of damage, and then we get attack boost. So we get hit with another Thunderbolt, and we take it out. Alakazam is next. I stay in and go for a strength after getting hit with a Thunder Punch, going to red health. Espeon is next. I have to switch into Cobra Kai. We go for a overheat, doing a lot of damage, but not taking it out. We go for Calm Mind, and the defense rose because of something, I don't know what that is. We go for the Thunder Punch, doing nothing. Then we go for a Flamethrower, again doing nothing. And we go for another Calm Mind. I switch into LaRusso, because LaRusso is also a bug type, but it goes for Jinx. I go for a Brick Break, but before I could do anything, it goes for a Psycho Boost, takes us down. I switch into Cobra Kai next, and now we got the Flamethrower on it, and we go for Psycho Boost, and we almost knocked out. I go for another Flamethrower, but we did not finish it. We go to sleep, it gets burned, and it goes for a Hyper Potion. Now we are asleep, and one more Psycho Boost takes to 44 health. I don't know, I'm not sure what I need to do here. I go for a Flamethrower, we get for the Body Slam, and then we go for another Flamethrower, and we take it out, but almost die. Now I sacrifice my Cobra Kai for it. I've got no other choice. I didn't know what I was doing, and I sacrificed Cobra Kai. I'm sorry, Cobra Kai, but you're gonna be back in Season 3, aren't you? They're just hibernating. Okay, now Gengar comes out, goes for Ice Punch. Now I obviously should have switched, but I go for Fly, take the risk, and take it out. So it's a good risk that I took. This was a real tough battle, as I said, and we lost our Cobra Kai. But then we get the absolute man of the team, the MVP, Lord Helix, and this is gonna be the main guy, Crease. And then we also encounter a Growlithe, which we catch in the mansion, and then we ready for the Blaine. So we start off with Lord Helix at 65. We go for a Surf Market and one hit KO. Lord Helix is strongest a Pokemon. One more Surf takes it out, the Typhlosion. Lord Helix just wipes the floor here, but I switch into Blur for Magmar. I remember my Magmar, so it's basically Johnny Lawrence that's back. We go for substitutes. I go for a Fly. It misses, obviously, and I also miss. No, I didn't miss, I'm sorry. And then I go for another Fly, take it out. Solrock is next. By the way, in this game, I used a lot of Dragon Dance and Flies because it's a very strong combo. I switch into Metagross, take it out with a Meteor Mash. Blaziken is next. I switch into BLR again. I go for a Fly after getting hit with a Blast Burn. Next up is Ninetales. So I switch into Mel's. I go for a Thunder, missing. It goes for Hypnosis. And a Fire Blast. And we're still asleep. We go to Red Health. I switch into Tori now. Fire Blast does a lot of damage, but I go for a Hydro Pump. But we cannot go for it because we are asleep and confused at the same time. Now this is looking really bad. Ninetales is almost taking us out. But I switch into Lord Helix. We get confused, but the power of the Lord always helps us. Even though we get confused and hit, we don't sleep and we take it out with a Surf. Lord Helix praised. Next up, you've got Giovanni. Giovanni's on the Flygon. I start out with Lord Helix again. Earthquake is doing a lot of damage. We go for Ancient Power, but we didn't do much. Flygon is battling Lord Helix at the moment. So I switch into Beautiful Tori, and we go for a Hydro Pump. And then I go for a Sandstorm. I go for another Hydro Pump. Fire Blast hits us, but we sort of takes us out. Ludicolo has such a good design. Again, Rhydon goes down to 1. Giga Drain healing us back. Tyranitar comes out, and I go for a Surf doing a lot of damage. Dragon Dance hits us. I mean, not hits us, but actually it should hit us. We take our Tyranitar. Then we switch to Silver as it's our Cacturne. Silver is really strong at the moment. I go for Flamethrower and one hit KO the Cacturne. Last up is Swampert. I switch into Tori. And obviously, you know what happens. Giga Drain takes it to fucking 1 health, and then it does the full restore. But I go for Giga Drain and Giga Drain again and again, and in this game Giga Drain is 10, not 5, so I can actually do something good with it. Because other than that, Giga Drain is actually useless, but in this game it's really good. Last time is Persian, I switch into BLR, and we obviously go for our beautiful Dragon Dance combo, but it makes us asleep with Hypnosis. But we wake up immediately, use a Dragon Dance, and then fly. And it's such a good combo, Dragon Dance to fly. But you guys know what the best combo is? The best combo you can use is Dragon Dance and Gyarados. I mean, best combo ever. Dragon Dance and Gyarados. Next up is Rival Battle before the league, and we start out with Mel's. We get toxicated by Crobat, but we obviously are stronger than Crobat, and we switch into our Lord Helix, and Ancient Power takes it out. Lord Helix is going to be the best Pokemon on the team, definitely. We then switch into Lord Helix again, we stay in, and we go and take it out with a Surf, and next up is Gardevoir, so we switch into Kreese, who I think can be as good as Lord Helix as well. 2 strengths take it out. Then we go for Silver, Electabuzz comes out, it goes for Volt Tackle, I go for Flamethrower, doing a good amount of damage, but I have to switch out because I think I would go down to Volt Tackle. But then we have got Volt Absorb on Mel, so we just switch into Mel's, and we take it out with first Shadow Ball, and then another Shadow Ball takes it out. And we get to healed by the Volt Tackle. Pretty good. By the way, I cannot shout today because I've got a sore throat. That's why I'm like really low today. Next up is Sceptile. I just fly like an eagle. And go for Substitute twice, but I got Fly, so I just fly up and take it out. Now the best Gyarados combo is Substitute, Strength, and Dragon Dance. Best combo ever. We send Kreese out for Wall Rain. 1 Strength does a lot of damage, and then 1 Meteor Mash takes it out. Good battle. Pretty good battle. Now we train up everyone to level 100, Lord Helix with Surf, Machop, Ancient Power, Hydro Pump, Toria level 100 with Giga Drain, Hydro Pump, Flash, and Surf, BLR with Flight, Takedown, Dragon Breath, and Dragon Dance, Thunder, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Bite on Melt, Kreese with Strength, Earthquake, Meteor Mash, Psychic, and Silver with Flamethrower, taking on Flame Wheel, and just Extreme Speed. It's time for Lorelei. Before that, we need a speech. My team is weak, so I need to give a speech. Speech begins.
You've all learned to strike first. To be aggressive, not be losers. Taught you to strike hard. Put every ounce of your power behind everything you do. I haven't taught you the 3rd rule of Cobra Kai. No mercy. The older you get, the more you're gonna learn that life isn't fair. You wake up one morning feeling great, and then life throws a spinning heel kick to your balls. Takes a big steaming shit in your mouth. You get an F on a test, you get suspended, you fall in love with a girl, some other dude comes and steals her away. Car gets set on fire. Just when you think things are going good, everything falls apart. That's how it goes. Life shows no mercy, so neither do we. We do whatever it takes to keep our heads above water. We do whatever it takes to keep moving forward. We do whatever it takes to win. Remember who you are. You're badass. You don't give a shit. Kick ass. You're Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai!
Okay, enough. Let's start the Elite Four battle now with Lorelei. We start out with a Lord Helix against Dugong, and we go for a Ancient Power, almost taking it out. It goes for a Whale. We go for 1 more Ancient Power, taking it to Red Health again, and then we switch into Mel's. Surface us, and then we go for a Thunderbolt, taking it out. Really good. Next up is Slowbro. We go for a Thunderbolt again, taking it out in 1 hit. Milotic is next. Thunderbolt takes it out as well. Walrein is next. I go for a Thunderbolt, but it gets protected by the Protect, and 1 Thunder takes it out. Next up is Wigglytuff, so I switch into Kreese. because it says it's tough, and Cobra Kai is toughest. So we go for Earthquake, but we're asleep at the moment. But we wake up and one Earthquake takes it out. Lapras is next. I switch into Mel's. We take it out with one single Thunderbolt. That's why I grinded up my team to level 100. Next up is Bruno. So Bruno is a strong trainer, but not as strong as us with the Cobra Kai team. We start out with obviously Lord Helix, and one Surf takes Steelix out. Armaldo is next. We stay in, go for a Surf. Next up is Donphan. I stay in, go for another Surf. Hitmontop is next. I switch into BLR. BLR goes for a Fly, and we take it out in one hit. Machamp is next. I stay in. We go for a Fly. It goes for Light Screen. We go for we do a lot of damage. It goes for full restore. We fly again. We want another lot of damage, and then we again go for a Fly, and we take out to Red Health again. Go for a Rock Slide. We now go for a Dragon Dance, which I didn't need to, but I thought it's gonna go for another full restore, but it didn't. So we take it out with another Fly. Next up is Poliwrath, and I switch into Melts because we are at low health, and it may have Ice Beam. I go for Thunderbolt, taking it out in one hit. Time for Agatha. This is the strongest, I think, according to me. She starts off with a Shred Ninja, and we go for the Dragon Dance, and this is my setup for this. I'm just gonna Dragon Dance, I'm just gonna go for Fly, and trust me, it went out the way I wanted it to. We go for a couple of 3 Dragon Dances to be precise, and Fly, Shred Ninja, down. Gengar comes out, one Fly is obviously enough. Same for everything in this battle. That's flying and flying and flying. One Fly for everyone. Last up is Hypno. And Fly takes it out. Agatha, you're dead meat. Next up is Lance, the Dragon type master. Now I start off again with Lord Helix. This time he's got Ice Beam, so Ice Beam is super strong, and one Ice Beam is enough for the beautiful little Salamat it has. Charizard is next. I stay in, go for a Ancient Power, but not before getting hit with Earthquake, which is weak. Aerodactyl is next. I keep in, go for a Surf, take it out in one hit. Next up is Gyarados. I stay in again, and I do a mistake here. I should have switched into Jolteon, but I go for a Ancient Power, getting paralyzed. I switch into Jolteon after that, and one Thunderbolt does the work. Next up is Dragonite, so I switch it back into Lord Helix. Lord Helix! And Ice Beam is enough for the Dragonite. Dragonite is another Dragonite comes with level 69. Nice. Ice Beam takes it out, and we win. Pretty good. Now it's time for the champion battle with Robbie Keane. And we do it pretty well. We start out with Heracross, I start with Lord Helix, and we switch into Silver now. We get hit with the Earthquake, and I use a Flamethrower. Now why did I name Arcanine Silver? Because I have a dog called Silver. I had a dog called Silver. It's dead, unfortunately, but it was a great dog. We take our Marigos with one Flamethrower as well. Walrein is next. I switch into Mel's. One Thunderbolt is enough for Walrein. Next up is Electabuzz, and I go for Earthquake on Electabuzz, take it out. And then next up is Houndoom, and I switch into Lord Helix. And obviously, Lord Helix is the Lord Helix, and one Surf is enough. Last up is Sceptile, and we have won the game officially, guys. They can't defeat us. We have used one team to beat the whole Elite Four. I just go for Dragon Dances and then Fly, my best combo. I think Altaria was basically the best Pokemon in this game for me. And Fly is obviously enough. And with that, we've officially defeated the game Pokemon Fire Red Omega with Nuzlocke rules. I think we're the first one to ever do it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the episode, then please like and subscribe. And don't forget to comment who your favorite Pokemon was in, on my team. So I think it was Metagross or Omastar or Jolteon. I don't know. It's your decision. Just comment it, and we did it in 31 hours only. Thank you so much, and just tell me what else you want me to do in the Pokemon challenge basis. And I am gonna see you guys next time with a different challenge. Bye bye.